I'm a big proponent of feeding raw. I've been feeding Echo raw for more than 4 years, and I've seen firsthand the many benefits of feeding a fresh, biologically appropriate, and balanced raw diet. Everything from clean teeth and fresh breath to shiny coats, smaller, firmer, and less stinky poop, a healthy, easily maintainable weight, and an abundance of energy. Over the years, I've gotten a lot of questions about raw feeding, and one of, if not the top question I get, is how much it costs. Is it prohibitively expensive? Are there tips and tricks to keeping costs down? My answer is that you can absolutely feed raw on a budget. I feed Echo, who is an active 75-pound Wolfdog, for about $25 a week. She eats 100% human-grade raw meat with a little bit of veggies and fruit. It ends up costing me about $1 more per day than I'd pay for a good quality kibble. In today's video, I thought it might be helpful to do a cost breakdown on 2 different homemade raw recipes and compare it to the cost of 2 different brands of kibble to see just how much these different diets cost. The first recipe has beef liver, beef kidney, pork spleen, and beef pancreas for the 10% of her diet that needs to be made up of secreting organs. It has pork loin and ground beef for 2 of the 3 main protein sources. We have beef heart as one of the muscular organs, canned sardines for the oily fish, pureed fruits and veggies, and also beef intestines, which is our second muscular organ. The pureed fruits and veggies consist of a blend of spinach, kale, banana, sweet potato, apple, and beet. How much does this all cost? Well, the beef liver is $2.49 a pound, and we got just over a pound. The beef kidney is $1.99 a pound for 1.37 pounds. The pork spleen is also $1.99 a pound for just over 1.5 pounds. And the beef pancreas is $3.39 a pound for 1.7 pounds. This is actually enough secreting organ to make up the second secreting organ category of Echo's diet for 6 whole weeks. I like to divide them up into 1.5 pound portions to use every 2 weeks. Next, we have pork that I got on sale for $1.37 a pound. After I deboned it, I ended up with 2.63 pounds, which comes out to $1.75 a pound. Then we have 3.28 pounds of lean ground beef that I got for $2.97 per pound. We have beef heart for $2.39 a pound. And beef intestines, which I got on sale for $2.30 per pound. We are only going to use about 1/3 of this package for our recipe. I feed Echo oily fish once per week. Each of these cans of unsalted sardines is $1.49. And last but not least, Echo's raw meaty bone and third source of muscle meat comes from chicken quarters. This is one of the ways I keep costs down, as chicken quarters are one of the cheapest cuts of meat you can buy. I buy the 10-pound bags of chicken quarters from Walmart as cheaply as 50 cents per pound, although they've been more expensive recently at about $1 per pound. Altogether, this recipe is 28 pounds of food for $50.15 and will last 2 weeks. But how does this all break down into a daily cost? Let's build our breakfast and dinner bowls to find out. She's getting 1 chicken quarter for 99 cents, beef heart for 30 cents, pork chunks for 33 cents, beef intestines for 31 cents, secreting organs for 28 cents, ground beef for 70 cents, mixed with beef liver for 18 cents, and pureed veggies and fruit for 27 cents. As a bonus, I made some bone broth from the pork bones that I removed, so no cost associated with this fun and nutrient-packed little treat. Not pictured are the sardines, but if amortized over 14 days, it would add another 21 cents for a grand total of $3.57 per day. For our next 2-week recipe, we have boneless pork loin, which I got on sale for $1.97 a pound for a total of $7.43. She has chicken liver, which is $1.99 a pound for a total of $2.83. We have ground turkey, which I got on super sale for 3 pounds for $6.49. Chicken gizzards, which are $1.99 a pound for a total of $2.89. We have London broil, 1.56 pounds for $4.32. And our organ blend, which, as we remember from last time, is 1.5 pounds for $3.90. Our fruits and veggies are $3.74, which we always puree for maximum nutrient absorption. And of course, chicken quarters that we get for $1 a pound or less. Our breakfast bowl has a chicken leg with skin and bones for 35 cents, chicken liver for 20 cents, greens for 7 cents, which are pureed before feeding, and ground turkey for 47 cents. For dinner, she gets a chicken thigh for 65 cents, sweet potato, apple, beet, and banana, which will be pureed before feeding, for 20 cents, London broil for 20 cents, our secreting organ blend of kidney, pancreas, and spleen for 28 cents, chicken gizzards for 20 cents, and pork loin for 53 cents, for a grand total of $3.15 per day. To contrast, I wanted to look at 2 different brands of kibble. The first one is Nutrisource chicken and rice formula. Chicken is the first ingredient, but it quickly moves on to rice, barley, and preservatives, none of which are things that I want to feed to Echo. The feeding instructions say a dog Echo's size should have 3 cups of food per day. I know from experience that this isn't enough for her as a wolf dog, but for the sake of this video, we will go with the recommended portion size. There are 63 cups in the 15-pound bag, and it costs $44.99 per bag. At 3 cups per day, that works out to a daily cost of $2.14 per day. For our second kibble comparison, I'm going to look at Wellness Core grain-free. We're going to look at the turkey and chicken recipe. The first ingredients are chicken and turkey, as well as chicken and turkey meal. But then it moves on to legumes and potatoes in lieu of grains, neither of which are something that I will feed my wolf dogs. The 26-pound bag is $75.99 if you sign up for auto ship. The feeding instructions say a dog Echo size should eat 3 1/4 cups per day, which again, I know from experience wouldn't be enough for her as an individual, but for the sake of this video, we will stick with the recommended feeding guidelines. The 26-pound bag has approximately 104 cups, bringing the daily feeding cost for a dog Echo's size to $2.37. To recap, feeding a dog Echo's size a brand of kibble like Nutrisource comes out to $2.14 per day. Feeding a brand of kibble like Wellness Core comes to $2.37 per day. The 2 recipes of homemade raw food that I showcased above came out to $3.15 per day and $3.57 per day, respectively. So while feeding raw does cost slightly more than feeding kibble, for us it's between $1 and $1.20 per day extra, which is beyond worthwhile in my mind for Echo's enjoyment at mealtime alone, not to mention a lifetime of vibrant health and abundant energy. If you've been interested in feeding raw, but you're concerned about the cost, I hope this video helped put your mind at ease by showing that it is possible to feed raw in a cost-effective way. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're interested, check out some of these other videos on raw feeding.